started doing this. Naha, I muda there.
Shalom, shalom, Israel. First and foremost, I want to give all honor, glory, and praise unto YAHAWAH, Shem YAHAWASHI, Shem Rakwakwadah. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and shalom to the mighty Akim, Wakwathim, who are diligently waiting to be delivered from this final captivity. This is Brother Kawakub coming at you with another lesson. Today's lesson is going to be on this video. Like, that shit is kind of scary, I'm not going to lie. And I think this is a perfect opportunity to show, like, it isn't a sin to drink alcohol or drink wine and all that stuff, but it is important to have balance. All right, as a matter of fact, let's get that. Okay, and my computer is slowing down, so let me just close this out. Proverbs 11 verse 1, a false balance is abomination to the Lord, but a just weight is his delight. Proverbs 20 verse 23, diverse weights are an abomination unto the Lord, but a false balance is not, and a false balance is not good. Basically, you do not want to be doing stuff just like, pouring. Let me get that as well. I've been wanting to use this. A precept. Proverbs 25 verse 16, hast thou found honey? Eat so much as is sufficient for thee, lest thou be filled therewith and vomited. Now, the thing with this is, people might say, oh yeah, I love this, oh I love that, I just wanna forget my worries and all this stuff, and as a result of that, they think, oh yeah, I'm just gonna drown my sorrows, drown my whatever in alcohol or whatever, and then that's bad for you. All right, that is what leads to alcohol poisoning and all that stuff. I forget what the proper term is, but that's what leads to death at times, because even things that are good for you, you have to have balance. You need some meat, you need some vegetables, you need some whatever, just like a normal balanced breakfast. Or not breakfast, Slakia, that freaking TV brain and stuff like that. I've stopped watching TV for years, but even then, that shit stuck with me. But anyway, the thing is that even with food, our bodies need food, but we can't just eat the same thing over and over again. All right, even though sometimes we don't have money, but you basically get the point. All right, where we try to balance things, we try to not just stick to one thing where, you just drink all this alcohol, drown yourself in alcohol, drown yourself in whatever, drown yourself in honey, drown yourself in cookies, drown yourself in whatever. All right, you have to have some self-control and say, okay, I'm not going to do this, because this is, and that's the thing. I actually heard about that before, where I forgot the exact details, but basically this type of thing, like this is actual, this is a literal demon, that gets on people from alcohol, from overindulgence in alcohol, where you bug out at times, you do stuff that you wouldn't be doing, and shit like this happens, where this is just, she looks like a goddamn fucking, I forgot one of those things from Attack on Titan, those Titans from Attack on Titan that walk weird. All right, this is some scary shit. All right, this is not okay. This is why you need to do stuff in moderation. All right. Next, Ephesians chapter 5 verse 18, and be not drunk with wine, wherein is excess, but be filled with the Spirit. Okay, so don't be filling yourself up with wine, alcohol, whatever. All right, be filled with the Spirit. The only thing that you need to excess of is the spirit of YAHAWASHI rather than wickedness, alcohol, or making yourself fat or whatever and stuff like that. Like these are the things that we take a look out for, because oftentimes it's people go through certain things, and they have different coping mechanisms. Some people like to drink, some people like to listen to music and dance and stuff like that, and all those things are fine, even drinking. But at times you have to let me take a step back. Okay, don't be doing it every day. Just any opportunity that you can get. All right. Titus chapter 2, verse 3. The aged women likewise, that they be in behavior as becometh holiness, not false accusers, not given to much wine, teachers of good things. Okay. Even the women are supposed to be in proper behavior, but you have a woman like this. I don't know what led up to this, but very clearly she's bugged the hell out. All right, walking backwards up some stairs, like this is concerning behavior. What was she about to do? What did she do after? All right, tweaking on the ground. Next, 1 Timothy, and it's not just a woman. 1 Timothy chapter 3, verse 8. Likewise must the deacons be grave, not double-tongued, not given to much wine, not greedy of filthy lucre. And that's another thing where our leaders are supposed to also have proper behavior as well, not just indulging. Okay, showing proper discipline to be an example for other people to follow. All right. But again, like this is the type of hardships that people go through, where they just like, oh, I'm just gonna do this, I'm gonna drink. Let's just send it there. Like my life is miserable. This side and third or whatever, and stuff like that. It's balanced. Next, Sirach 39, verse 28. There be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. In the time of their destruction, that they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them. Okay, so yeah, you have this overindulgent spirit that leads you to self-destructive behavior. Okay, so who's to say that while she was going up those stairs, she accidentally fell down? Okay, what happened? She's literally on the floor, banging herself on the ground. Like this is concerning behavior. Who's to say something bad happened, something worse, something bad? Like someone gets hurt, she gets hurt, someone else, or she tries to attack someone or something like that. This is concerning. All right. So it's very important to kind of watch out the things you do. All right, watch what you do. Next, Matthew chapter 17, verse 15. Lord, and so that's the thing. You can't be associating yourself with people that's going to say, oh, drink, chug, all that stuff. Like you need some people that are going to be like, okay, you know what, bro, you're good. That's enough. Like you don't need to do that. You're actually going to just destroy your body or destroy yourself. Okay, Matthew 17, verse 15. Lord, have mercy on my son, for he is lunatic and sore vexed. For oft times he falleth into the fire and oft into the water. That's another thing where sometimes these demons that get on people, it leads them to, oh man, I'm going to go jumping into the fire, jumping into the water, hurting myself. And so that basically, that's basically what it actually means. It means basically willingness to harm yourself, and that's what we want to avoid and be cautious of. You don't want to hurt yourself, you don't want to hurt anyone else. All right, that's something to be aware of. All right, you don't want someone that you care about to harm themselves. So that's why you have to help them with their addiction, help them with their desire for, oh man, I need this, I need that, whatever. Just say, okay, you know what, yes, you can have this. Just stick to certain intervals depending on whatever it is. All right, so yeah, that's basically it. I pray this lesson was edifying. For ourselves and our healths, as well as your family's health, if they actually care to listen. Okay, because that's another thing. Even though you might want to help someone, you can't force someone to go along with it. If they want to listen to you, if they are willing, then okay, definitely help them, definitely tell them. But if they don't want to listen, then it's like, okay, well, sometimes you you don't have control, so don't try to force what you want or force your will on someone. All right, just that's just how the Lord made certain things and certain people to be. All right, so with that, I pray this lesson was edifying. I want to give all honor, glory, and praise unto YAHAWAH, BAHASHEM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHEM, Rakwakwadash, honor to the elders and apostles, great millstone, abad ball, and shalom.